Hey YC, Lee Blaylock here, giving you a quick demo of NiceLeads. We'll be in the store in May, and this is a Figma demo. So the tour just talks about obviously how the application works, saves you time networking, so matching you with other professionals. You set up your wish list of who you want introductions to, and we define what that wish list is later on. And then very unique is you set up your networking preferences, so you kind of define the types of people that you want to network with in your company, out of your company, people you know somebody in common, or completely open, and we'll match you with anyone on the platform. If you see a dollar sign in their card, that means the person's looking for the help, is open to compensating for the introductions. We don't get involved in that at all. It all happens offline. And then, like a dating app, your full name is never revealed until you offer to help, because maybe that person is selling widgets and you don't want to help them sell widgets. And the NiceLeads feed has a card, and that card is what that person's wish list is. And the bar here is basically your connection strength. How great of a match is this person based on our algorithms, and how likely you are to get value out of that. And then you can see here that they're looking to get into 6 companies, and this is what they're looking to sell. And then you filled out your wish list, and so you want to get into 3M and A Biomed, and this person has contacts that can help you, and you've got 12 mutual contacts. So we believe in kind of the 30 seconds to wow, so we'll go straight to the feed here without having to register. It gives you some little details on how the application can be navigated. And then what you're looking at here is a listing of all of the folks on the platform, but because you've not yet registered, we don't know if they can help you, anything, but at least you can start to see and explore the app. So here it says register and fill out your wish list to see if you can find out. So we'll do that. And then you have to go in and do the typical stuff around the registration. And we're toying with a couple of ideas around automating this, but we do have to capture some unique information. And so here, kind of fill out what industry you're in, the alternative energy industry. And then now, since we've already gone to the feed, now we're going to set up your wish list. And a wish list, think of it as like an eHarmony. Think of NiceLeads as like an eHarmony for professional networking. You define what you want and how you want to be connected, and we'll match you up with other members on the platform. So what do you want to accomplish? Right now, we're focused on just 3 things. Do you want to sell something? Do you want a job? Do you want to raise money? If you want a sale, when you make a sale, what do you talk about? So what is typically the thing that you want to discuss when you get that introduction? And then what are the companies that you want an introduction to? We're working to automate this as well, so you don't have to go in and select each individual company. And then this is your networking preferences. Right now, it's binary. Either match me with anybody or match me with people where we have a mutual contact in our address book. In the future, we're going to have inside my company, or in a group that I've opted into, or maybe an event. Only match me with people in my location, so you can have a coffee with them when we get back from the COVID world. And so this is a networking preference. And so in this particular case, I'll say, hey, only match me with members where I have mutual contacts. And then we've learned a couple of techniques here. If you hit this, then that is going to the Apple, and you actually prime them, and that way if they don't want to, it doesn't actually hit the Apple settings. It's a pretty interesting technique we've learned. And then you can invite your colleagues, but we'll go straight to the a feed here. So now this feed technically would be a little bit different. It's not going to be the same people on there, but now you can see that this person, I'm Samir Desai, and this person, Lee B, they can help me at 3M and A Biomed, and those are the companies that I filled out in my wish list. So that's very, very relevant to me. And I look at these people and I see that this person's offering compensation if I can help them. I don't see the 6 companies they want to get into, but I will. And I can see we know people in common. And then I can sort it by saved profiles, mutual contacts, by industry, etc. And so if I click on this, I start to see their wish list. What do they want? I see they're at Oracle, and they're looking to sell business intelligence software. And then how can they help me? Oh, wow, okay, they can help me at 3M or A Biomed or any of the other 20 or 30 companies I might have on this. And then who do we know in common through our address book? And so this person looks like it's pretty interesting that I do want to spend some time with. And so I hit start a request. It automatically fills out my wish list from my settings. And then when I go to the next one, how can I help them in return? Because this is a quid pro quo platform where if you can help me and I can help you and we both pass each other's networking preferences, there's a high statistical probability that you and I want to meet. So I can click on that and get a reminder, or I can say, hey, I used to work at Amazon, got a lot of friends. I can't help you with the other companies, but I'm happy to help you at Amazon. And then I select the companies that I'm willing to help them with from their wish list. And I can also say, hey, I've got some industry contacts if this person looks pretty interesting to me. And so now I have sent that request off. The intro's request been sent. And so now we're switching personas here. I was Samir Desai, and now I'm Lee B, or now Lee Blaylock. And because Samir is the first one to reach out, his name is revealed like a dating app. And so I get an incoming email, I click on the request, I see exactly how they can help me. Oh, wow, he used to work at Amazon, and I want to get into Amazon because this is Lee B's persona. And so that's very, very interesting to me. Okay, what do they want? What do they want? Okay, they are wanting to help others with energy goals and energy credits. That's pretty interesting. And they want to call into 3M, and let's say I've got good contacts at 3M, and of course here are the same 20 people that we know in common. If I want to decline, he'll never know it was me. If I accept, I can put a little note. It starts a chat. I click on accept, and now in my outgoing, I can start to chat with him, or obviously he's going to get a message from Lee Blaylock, and then when he gets that message, it'll say, we can just start to chat, right? So now it says, hey, thanks for the help. I'll be in touch with you next week. I don't have the contacts of who he knows at that company. I just have the ability to reach out to Samir, and then we can do those logistics that happen in terms of setting up a call or setting up a coffee. And that way, now I know that Samir can help me, and Samir knows that I can help him. And so we know that this is going to be a useful use of our time. Thank you very much, and hope you guys select us.